Good evening,
everyone.
everyone.
Welcome. It's Friday night, it's 9 p.m., and we are back
Back
here on the
on
series of
how to ace your career.
career.
So, guys, we are here to explore the journey to a successful and fulfilling career. I'm joined by my beautiful wife, Nutan here, and we are both so excited to share our insights and strategies because we've been fortunate enough to experience success and fulfillment in our own careers. But before that, I'm Dheeraj, and I'm a career coach, life coach, and a business coach, and she is
And I'm Nutan, I am a career coach and a life coach, and both of us put together form ND Life
life coaching.
So, yes, Dheeraj, what you said is exactly right. We believe that the pinnacle of a career is when you achieve both success and fulfillment.
Yes.
And it's an incredible feeling. And tonight, we are going to deep dive into how you can attain that for yourself.
Absolutely.
We can say this with confidence because we've been there and we continue to live it.
So, my mentor Tony always says that ultimate failure is that you're successful but you're miserable. You're rich but you're unhappy. And that something should not happen. And that is why both together is extremely important, that you're successful and you're happy and you're fulfilled. So let's start from the beginning. It all began with a simple realization: ask and you shall receive. When we were entrepreneurs, we were chasing success with all our hearts, and we've achieved recognition on both national and international platform. And the highest award in our industry, we achieved that nationally and globally. We also found fulfillment in our NGO activities. But then we questioned ourselves, why not we have a career that offers both success and fulfillment? And now we are living that. That's a reality for us, that this is our mission. We're successful. We love doing what we are doing, and it's a fulfillment feeling every single day.
So, the very first step in achieving anything is actually being crystal clear about what are you after.
Yep.
What is that you're chasing? Success and fulfillment can mean different things to different people.
Very true.
For many people, success involves accomplishments, recognition,
Yes.
financial stability, certain kind of lifestyle, whereas fulfillment may come from finding your purpose and making a positive impact on others.
Very true.
But we'll delve into these definitions a little later. As of now, I would like to start by sharing with you what did success mean for us. So success meant being the best in the industry.
Yes.
And that's why we figured out a profession which was unique: financial planning. I had all the passion, experience, expertise in that field.
And I love, even today, I love meeting more and more new people. I love to influence them and to make their life in better in whatever way I can, in some way or the other. I have that passion that how can I make life? And that's why I chose to be in the profession of sales. Every year, we would aim at the highest target set by the companies and the international bodies.
And then we would really work hard to achieve those targets year on year. So we were doing all what we were passionate about. He on his sales and I on my passion of really fulfilling all the clients' dream through financial planning. And of course, had expertise. For him, it was sales over all these years of a decade of his experience before we started this profession of portfolio management. When we started our journey as entrepreneurs. And for me, it was all about financial products, both in the asset and the liability side. So combining all of this together and aiming to be the best in the industry, that is what success meant for us. And we achieved the peak, thoroughly enjoyed it for years, till a time came when all this did not mean a thing to us.
Absolutely. I remember initially we loved those award functions, and they were for us. Okay, 1 year, 2 year. Then later, it was like every month, we were winning the competitions. Every month there were a company, they always keep those campaigns and all that. And we were always the number one there. But after 2 years, I think two and a half years, we actually stopped going. Can you believe that? And those awards used to come home because we felt bored about it.
But something more beautiful started also happening because of
Yes.
that. We were then invited to various platforms
Yes.
to share our success story. And that success story, when we would share and we could inspire people,
Yeah.
I think that kept our journey still
Absolutely.
going.
In fact, that something was more exciting than that award function, then all that recognition and all. We started going because we realized we are adding value to people's life.
Absolutely.
So now I want all of you there to take some time, okay? Pause yourself. Take some time to define what success means to you personally. Once you're clear on that, then you can start figuring out on how to achieve it. For instance, if success means recognition to you, determine how can you achieve it. If it means particular lifestyle, think about how you can make the necessary income. In our case, we found success in the unique field of financial planning, leveraging our passion and expertise. What is it for you? Please write down.
So if success means for you having certain kind of lifestyle, is the job that you are in currently, will it take you to that?
Yes.
And if not, then you need to start figuring out how do you achieve success, because you need that particular lifestyle.
Yep.
So whatever way that you would want to define your success, like for us, I will repeat again, for us it was to be best in the industry.
Yes.
And that is what success meant for us, and we really.
And for me, honestly, success that time was buying a Mercedes car.
Yes.
Okay, because I used to always see it, and people used to not allow those days in Bombay to come too close to their car. And I remember 2005 itself, and now we bought that car. And that day I felt I'm a successful guy when I was driving a Mercedes Benz.
Right. So that's the key. Pursuing what you are passionate about and then becoming the best in your field. But remember, definition of success varies with every person.
Yes.
So find what aligns you with your goals. For example, I would give you some examples so that it becomes easier to understand. Salespeople aiming to be the best in their region, in their country, in their entire location,
Yep.
and then walking to that award ceremony. It's hardly probably a 5 to 7 seconds walk, and then standing there in that limelight and receiving that award from some senior. That recognition is what drives salespeople. For them, that is success. For some people in sales, the highest amount of incentive that would give them the lifestyle that they're aiming for.
Very true.
Would define success. So they would not be interested in that number one, but they would be interested in that money coming in.
Yes.
As incentive, and they'll be more happy sitting and making that money rather than walking that path.
Absolutely true.
For engineers, it could be innovating some new products or probably launching some new feature which is more user friendly and people know them by that. For some individuals, it could be pursuing opportunities abroad. So people, they feel that they need certain kind of lifestyle, this kind of infrastructure. They need to make money in dollars,
Yep.
which is much higher than the currency, and probably live there, enjoy their lifestyle, that great infrastructure, give a fantastic education to their children.
Very true.
Save a lot of money and come back to the country. That is what success is defined for many people. So what is it for you? How do you make your life better? What do you feel you achieve? And you'll have that feeling of, wow,
Yep.
I made it happen. Like that hotel, Radisson says, you have arrived. That feeling is what is success all about. I have arrived.
Yeah.
Right? Another beautiful example in terms of team or corporate life. I'm sure each one of you would have, or most of you who are listening to us now would have seen that example of Tata Harrier becoming a fully woman-driven project. Now, I'm sure this vision was seen by someone in that organization. And then a team worked towards making it a reality.
Absolutely.
So if you talk to them, probably that's how they define success. Another big accomplishment, Chandrayaan 2. All of us actually paused for that time and we saw it being launched. That successful launch, what a remarkable feat achieved by that team of engineers. It made the entire nation proud.
Absolutely.
We may not know them individually, but you know what? They know that they were on that team which sent the Chandrayaan in the universe, landed on the moon, and ensured that they made their country proud. Probably that is what success meant to them. So please take that pen and paper and pen down what does success mean to you.
Absolutely. So please share your thoughts and examples in the comment box, or if you can't write, please write on that page that you have with you, where you can write about your thoughts on success, because we would love to hear from you. When different people share, everybody learns from each other.
Absolutely.
So let's do that. So write down what's your definition of success, and most important, it should not be Mungeri Lal ke Haseen Sapne, okay? Where I'm just dreaming and I'm not doing about it. How are you? I repeat, how are you planning to achieve it? That's very crucial.
Great. So that was the first part for us. It was about defining success. The second part, of course, is defining fulfillment. So what does fulfillment means for us?
Absolutely.
Right? Why don't we show it to them? What does success
What does
and
fulfillment mean for us?
Yes.
Let's show it to you guys. Here it is.
So here
Please
it is.
watch.
Watch it.
Thank God there's ND Life Coaching. Hi, I'm Kshitija, and I have had my life transformed thanks to Nutan ma'am and Dheeraj sir. But don't just take my word for it. In the past 10 years, they have impacted the lives of thousands of people, from their live workshops, their individual life coachings to free Friday night lives. Let us look at people's experiences of ND Life Coaching.
While I started looking out for a job, I got actually connected with Dheeraj sir. He started coaching me, and the first thing, he said that we will have to change the mindset. We will have to change. We started with a very small thing like visualization, enchantation, then prayers, gratitude practice. Month of January, I got an offer from an international property consultancy, and they were looking for a city head who actually would take care of delivery, sales, as well as operations. Whatever questions we prepared, not a single question was out of syllabus. So every question was been asked, and I was wondering that whether the next question would be the same thing, and I was actually prepared, and that's how actually I cracked the interview. And I not only got the salary what I asked for, I also got the position what I was dreaming about, and what role I was responsible.
I started, this whole session thing. As a woman, there were too many things happening. I got married. I have to manage home, family, work. Work is very demanding. I got married in a family which is where, advertising, nobody knows what it is. So industry is quite dynamic. So things are there. You have to attend late night meetings and everything. All of that is happening, and I'm like totally confused. So then, I realized, and he made me realize that, Ritu, your fire and your energy is getting wasted because you're trying to achieve, too many things without proper planning. So we are trying to have a baby and all of that. Now, as a woman, there are two minds, that, you have your personal life. You can't, sacrifice that also, because I want to be happy there, but I can't leave my career also. But generally, you have people around who will always suggest you that, don't be greedy. Whatever you are doing, you're doing good. Take a break of say 2-3 years, and then after that you can pursue your career, not a problem. So without even trying, you're already taking a step back.
True.
Appraisal time comes in, and Dheeraj sir puts that question to me: what is that number that you want to achieve? So I went ambitious in my number, and whatever I was getting, I actually targeted just double. I will get 100% hike in my current company. Now, these sessions really help me that, how you have to handle these kind of situations, and, how believing that your personal and professional can grow together. You don't have to, kind of compromise on any side. I got what I wanted.
I approached Dheeraj sir and Nutan ma'am at this juncture where I wanted a technical role with 19 years experience in hand, and there is no, on the career side of these top companies, there is no positions. Now, Dheeraj sir made me do the incantation that I'm the best in whatever I do, and there is no one better than me. This incantation I did 3 times a day, every day within, and he said that forget about the career side. Why are you searching there? We will create something for you. So that is when I got the opening and a great breather. Currently I'm having a higher technical position with a a higher designation. I'm able to do patent research.
When you start looking for job, for me, I feel like I've been looking for a job for past 5 years, I think. Ever since I moved to the US, I was going to build a regimen. We are going to build a routine to do this set of stuffs, build these rituals. Okay, start your morning with exercise, your yoga, meditation, gratitude practice. And she gave me a mantra. All I need is within me. To this day, every single day, I repeat that to myself. I work on that affirmation. That builds immense level of confidence in that strong practice regimen is, I think, made a lot of difference in me. Consistency was my major like weakness, and now I'm glad to say I have built that as my strength. I eventually ended up getting an interview with Google, and that's when I cracked that interview, and I couldn't believe I had that level of confidence built up at that point.
Hi, we are back.
Wasn't it amazing?
Yeah.
So for us, fulfillment comes from witnessing those transformations
Yes.
in people's life. Seeing dreams come true, families becoming happier is incredibly rewarding.
Absolutely. In fact, you shared that, how being a female, it is so difficult to manage the house, and she's expected to work, she's expected to deliver, and then, all that stuff. But when she came to me and when she worked and when she got that hike in a company, what she asked for, that 100% stuff, and the call that she gave me was, so fulfilling for me that, I could help a lady who's struggling hard and give her what she really deserves. That is important.
Yes, or being part of the journey, which is very painful, and they need some holding hand, they need some guiding light, and I being a part of that journey, he being a part of that journey.
True.
And then leading them towards whether it could be happiness that they're seeking, or success they're seeking, or their dream they're accomplishing,
Yeah.
whatever it is for them, leading them through the path. And when they come out with those fantastic results,
Absolutely.
it's such an amazing feeling. Sometimes I feel that what it is that parents feel, that wow, my child has stood first in the
I remember she was jumping when I was in my room doing a session, when she came to know that her client got in Google. She
Absolutely.
was jumping because she was so excited. In fact, recently one of the clients with the next company she wanted is something related to Amazon. She got, so that feeling is fulfillment all about.
Absolutely true. So, when we see those people, when they come to us, what is their situation, and then taking them to that journey where they can define their destination, something which they see is really impossible.
Yeah.
And then walking that path and making that impossible a reality for them. And while that journey, they're working on improving themselves.
Yep.
They're working on changing themselves. They're defining and changing their limiting beliefs. They're working on their mindset.
Yep.
They're becoming a much better version of themselves. So the entire transformation, believe me, friends, for us, there is nothing more fulfilling than that.
Very true.
And that is why we say that living your purpose helps you sail through all the ups and downs of life comfortably.
Absolutely.
It's not that in this 10 years, we've not sailed through ups and downs, went through. But each time when we went through that down, we came up, we achieved an even more significant milestone. You know why? Because there was something which was driving us. And that drive was that fulfillment that comes when we see people's life transform.
Very true.
So what does fulfillment mean to you? Are you aiming to have a career which is fulfilling? I would love to hear your thoughts. You can put it down in the comments. You can share it in direct messages.
True.
But it would really be enlightening for both of us.
Absolutely.
To understand.
What does fulfillment mean for
Absolutely.
you? Are you living a fulfilling career, or is it only behind success? It's very important. Of course, the ultimate combination is achieving the life you desire while making a positive impact.
So like Dheeraj said that, that time success meant even driving that Mercedes. So for us today, coaching, it's just not giving us fulfillment, but it's also giving us all the success.
Yep.
Recognition from LinkedIn as the top voice. It's a successful feat. Becoming an author, launching a book and seeing people read your book. It's a way to feel successful. The lifestyle, this beautiful little office that we sit in, each time when I walk in and I look at this lavish space that we have created with all the books here, there used to be a time when I would aim that I'm going to sit with a library behind and so many books and so many people behind us
Very
inspiring
true.
me
Very true.
to fulfill my client's dream. I'm living that as a reality. So I'm having the life that I desire. You know, when we feel like traveling with our friends, we can just pick ourselves up. We have a vehicle standing down, or there's a flight there. Pick yourself, pack your bags, and move.
Absolutely.
So we are living the life that we desire.
Absolutely.
And at the same time, every single day, we are making a positive impact. Now, what is that is really important to make that happen?
So to do that, most important thing is you need self-discipline and consistency. Because if you're not disciplined, you don't, it's not about willpower. It's not about motivation.
Absolutely.
It's about discipline. We too are so disciplined people for the last almost 3 decades.
Yes.
That's why we are where we are. We don't miss anything. And consistency. It's like if you exercise every day, it's seen on you.
Yes.
Instead of you exercising once a week. So self-discipline and consistent. You can have dreams and plans, but without these two alive, you won't succeed. There is nothing called a shortcut. There is nothing something called as easy. You need to be disciplined. You need to be consistent. Like leaders like Mr. Narayan Murthy, Mr. Deepak Parekh, Indra Nui. They started small but reached great heights. You know why? Because of their unwavering discipline and consistency.
So, dear friends, keep them as your two best friends in life.
Yes.
These two friends, self-discipline and consistency, they'll support you, they'll encourage you, they'll be there with you when you're going through all those dips in life. Because that self-discipline will help you wake up when you want to snooze the alarm.
Yep.
That self-discipline will wake you up, put you on your toes when you're not feeling the energy. That self-discipline will keep you on track when you feel something else is distracting you. It'll bring you back towards your dream, whether you're chasing success or you're chasing fulfillment. You need that discipline to follow through every single day. Every day, making that call for a salesperson when he doesn't feel like.
Yes.
Every day, having that courage to go and do that next call when he's got humiliated in the first one, when he's been thrown out of the door from the first one. Each time when you go there to present yourself to your stakeholders with butterflies in your stomach and you still do it, you're prepared for that. That consistency every time is what brings about results. So remember your two friends, self-discipline and consistency.
Very true.
Now we've really followed a very disciplined life, just like Dheeraj just shared, starting from our morning rituals to constantly learning and pushing ourselves. That's how we've achieved these remarkable milestones. For example, like I just shared, waking up on time. Whatever time we may sleep, we want to wake up at the same time. Why? Because we don't want to miss those morning rituals.
Yes.
What are these amazing morning rituals that we do? We do get up in the morning, we go out there and we do our physical exercise. It could be walking, running, jogging, or doing our yoga. Once that is done, it's during that time doing those incantations with all the energy, enthusiasm, sharing our aspirations with the universe. Believe me, it's so crazy when both of us go for a walk.
Absolutely. Every time, what's wrong with these guys? What are they doing? But we do it because that's what we do every day. And then our priming, then our chanting, then our meditation, then our work, then our studying, listening to music, reading, learning is every single day. My dear friends, I have a question for all of you here. Do you have a ritual that set your day on the right track? How do you overcome your obstacles? Please share your thoughts in the comment. And if you need help with morning routines, we have a short video to get you started. Just ask for it. Just DM us that I need that morning routine, and it will reach to you free of cost without any expectation, because I know we've been doing this for years. It will help you also.
Yes. And like the continuance from what we just started, discipline and consistency stems from belief. Why can we be disciplined? When we believe, then we can have those results.
Yes.
That is what drives me to do everything, right?
Very true.
How do I get this belief? How do I know whether this will work or no? And that's why it's essential to have role models.
Yes.
Role models or mentors who can inspire you. They are the ones who define your standards. They make you believe that you can achieve greatness.
Yes.
For example, for both of us in our spiritual life, we have a mentor, Dr. Daisai Kukeda, and we every single day work towards becoming like him.
Yes.
One step at a time, every single day to become like him. And our professional mentor, Tony Robbins.
Yep.
What a feat he's achieved in life coaching industry. You know, it's that what drives me, that if I walk the same path, I know I'll reach there. If he could impact so many people across the globe, even I can reach there. If you could contribute so heavily to people who are underprivileged, even I can do that. Why? Because he's proven success track record.
It is so simple. If they have made it, I can also. What I need to do is just walk on the path that they have been walking. That's it.
Absolutely.
So my question for you, friends, again are: do you have a role model who inspires you? Who is that one person or two person looking at them? You feel this is what I want. This is what I want to become like. Please share your experience in the comment box.
So these role models necessarily may not be in your physical environment.
Absolutely.
They can be somewhere else. But getting to know them and living that path is the journey that you need to take. And both of us take that journey every single day. Every single day, listening to Tony's videos.
Yes.
Looking at what he's achieved, attending his workshops, being in that proximity.
Yes.
Looking towards our mentor, reading him every single day. That is what keeps us in that aura.
Very true.
And finally, in the closing, we would like to share that, remember, you too can have a successful and a fulfilling career.
Very true.
All you need to do is define what are you chasing. That's the first starting step. Are you chasing success? Are you chasing fulfillment? Or are you chasing both?
Yes.
We chase success, we got it. We were chasing fulfillment, we got it. We were chasing both of them together, we got it.
Yes.
So define what you're chasing and then chart your path. What will lead you to that life of success? And
very true. Embrace self-discipline and consistency. Make them your best ally. And find inspiring role models. So once again, guys, thank you all for joining us tonight. I hope we will have value to you. And see you again on next Friday on how to ace your career. Bye-bye. Good night. Have a great weekend.
Have a wonderful weekend and see you again on next Friday.
Bye-bye.